there was a moment around 10 o'clock at night, standing beside these canals, camera in my hand, waiting for the sky to become just a little darker. Not because I wanted another photograph, but because I didn't want this moment to end. Funny thing is, 24 hours earlier, I wasn't even sure if Strasbourg was worth visiting. I was in Germany for work. London was my next destination, and suddenly I had 2 free days. I opened Google Maps, looked around, and thought, let's see what this place has. That was it. No grand expectations, no bucket list. Honestly, I imagined Strasbourg would be another small European town. Pretty, historic, and probably something I could explore in a few hours. I couldn't have been more wrong. The train slowly rolled out of Stuttgart, and I found myself staring out of the window. Green fields, quiet villages, endless countryside. Inside my head, there was just one question. Did I make the right choice?
Strasbourg Ville. Unser Zielbahnhof.
And by the time I reached Strasbourg, the rain was already waiting for me. Well, this definitely wasn't part of the plan. So, I checked into the hotel, had a quiet dinner, watched the rain from my room. No pressure, no rush. Sometimes, the best journeys don't begin when you arrive. They begin when you stop trying to control them. The next morning, I simply walked. No destination, no checklist, no rush, just walking, watching, listening, and then I found Petite France. It didn't feel like I was exploring a city. It felt like I had quietly walked into a painting. The reflections, the old timber houses, the stillness, everything around me seemed to slow down. After hours of walking, I found a quiet spot beside the canal. I just sat down, put my phone away, and did absolutely nothing. No checking messages, no planning tomorrow, no looking for the next shot. For someone like me, that's actually quite rare. I just listened to the water, watched people walk by, felt the cool evening breeze, and without even realizing it, I stopped thinking about everything else. Then came the cathedral, and honestly, nothing could have prepared me for it. I stood there, just looking. I wasn't looking at a building, I was looking at what felt like a painting built from stone. Every carving, every beam of light, every tiny little detail made me stop and look again. As someone who loves painting, this wasn't just another cathedral for me. I kept wondering how many hands, how many years, and how much passion went into creating something like this. That's when it hit me. Some places don't ask for your attention, they quietly earn it. And before you even realize, you've become a part of their story. After the cathedral, we decided to head to Parc de l'Orangerie, and honestly, I wasn't expecting much. But wow, what a beautiful place! Massive green lawns, peaceful lakes, little waterfalls, and everywhere I looked, people were just enjoying life. There's something about this city. It never tries too hard to impress you. It just quietly slows you down, and before you know it, you're smiling for absolutely no reason. That evening, we were craving something familiar, so I searched online and found a small Indian restaurant. Funny enough, it turned out to be one of the best meals of the trip, and that's when it struck me. Nothing about this trip had gone according to plan. Not Strasbourg, not the rain, not even dinner. But maybe that's exactly why I'll remember it. The best travel memories are rarely the ones you plan for. They find you when you stop trying to plan every moment. Before calling it a day, we found ourselves back in Petite France, almost as if the city was asking us to see it one last time. The lights dancing on the canals, the reflections, the quiet streets, it somehow felt even more magical than the night before. Of course, I couldn't resist taking a few more photographs. Then we found a little cafe by the canal, ordered a hot cup of coffee, and simply sat there, taking it all in. It was getting late. We had an early train to catch the next morning, but somehow none of us wanted to leave just yet. The next morning, it was time to leave. As the train slowly pulled away from Strasbourg, I found myself looking out of the window one last time. And that's when I realized something. I hadn't come here looking for anything special. In fact, I almost skipped the city altogether. Maybe that's exactly why it surprised me. I came here expecting just another beautiful European city. Instead, I found quiet mornings, peaceful walks, unexpected conversations with myself, and moments I'll probably remember for a very long time. Somewhere between the rain, the cathedral, the canals, and that quiet bench by the water, I slowed down, and I didn't even realize how much I needed that. Maybe that's what I'll take home from Strasbourg. Not just the photographs, but the feeling, the reminder that sometimes the best journeys begin when you have no expectations at all. I almost skipped Strasbourg. Looking back, I'm really glad I didn't.
Window open to the night, warm wind dancing through the room. City murmurs soft and low, silver moon above the roof. Your laughter drifts through my